Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I am doing a giant VIB sale haul. As you guys know, Sephora always hosts these like sales where you save 15 to 20% off. And I know the first one is like in June or April when this last one was, and then the next one isn't until November. So I'm not necessarily going to go in a particular order. I just feel like I'm gonna try to separate color and skincare, but everything's all jumbled up in my bag, so let's just hope I can get right through this real quick. So go grab a snack, get some coffee, and I will wait for you. You can just pause this real quick. Okay guys, so first off I got this Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin Mist. I am obsessed with this. It's like an oil finishing spray. It's very hydrating. If you put too much of this, even on my dry skin, it will look like too much. I absolutely love how this feels. It smells so good and it is so refreshing, and plus I'm such a sucker for packaging. Can we just... Next up I got the NARS All Day Luminous Foundation. I bought it because it does say luminous, but I'm still wishy-washy because it has amazing coverage and I love how perfected it makes my skin look, but I do feel like I get cakey very easily with this foundation. If you are more oily combination skin type, I actually highly recommend this. I know it's called All Day Luminous, but believe me, from a dry girl, it's not luminous. Next, I also got the Tarte Amazonian Clay Full Coverage Foundation. I have been really curious to try this. I know PB Bunny on YouTube wears this a lot, and she said she loved this, and I know Tarte is a more natural brand, and I'm like, for every day, if I want a full coverage, I definitely wanted to try this. So next, I got the Sephora Radiant Luminizing Drops. This is in the color Morning Light. I love how these look. I love to put it on before my highlight, mix it with my foundation. It's just so beautiful. I also got the Urban Decay Afterglow Highlighter in Sin. It has like the most beautiful reflex, and I'm just so obsessed. It's so pigmented as well. I love it. It's actually one of my favorite highlighters, but it is very dramatic. So for every day, I like to kind of tone it down with a very small brush, but if I damp my brush and dip in this, that highlight will be seen from very far away. I also finally got the Anastasia Concealer. I got the color 0.5. What a surprise. But I'm very pale. And I've been wanting to try this one. I just love the packaging that she has, and I feel like it's super creamy. A purchase that I have been obsessed with is this Naked Skin Color Correcting Fluid. I got the pink shade. I am obsessed with this. I love it. It doesn't give me creases under my eyes. It's more like that color corrector, you know how that's all in? Well, I have really dark circles, and I feel like if I put this on before my concealer, I can use any concealer. Doesn't matter how much coverage, as long as I like the finish. And honestly, like my dark under eye circles are gone. I've always had this issue. I feel like you can see the darkness peek through underneath my eyes after maybe 4 or 5 hours of wearing my makeup. But ever since I've gotten this, my concealer doesn't crease. It lasts so much longer. It really brightens underneath my eyes. So in that color correcting family, I also got the Makeup Forever Redness Correcting Primer. As you guys know, I use my NYX CC cream like religiously to correct my redness, and I like this. It's pretty good. It does make your makeup last longer, but as far as the redness, I feel like it's not as dramatic as my NYX CC cream, and the NYX CC cream is like a fourth of the price and works so well for correcting redness. So I did get 2 concealers from Makeup Forever. I got the Ultra HD Invisible Cover Concealer. Of course, I got the lightest shade, Y21, and I also got the Lift Concealer in the lightest shade, 1. So Tarte just came out with some new lip products, and I love them all. They're so pretty. I love Tarte so much. And I got the Tarteist Glossy Lip Paint. I only got one. I got the shade Obvi, like obvious, Obvi. I love it. I feel like I've been wearing this so much. This is a very different formula for a lip gloss. It feels almost like water or like a balm on your lips, but if you look in the mirror, it's like super glossy and super pretty. It's not like Buxom glosses where they're like radiate and gloss from like a mile away. It's more of like a hydration. They came out with really pretty neutrals. I love this one just because I wanted to try the nude one. I feel like if I like the nude one, I'll like the darker colors, and I actually really like this one. Another one that I want is Double Tap. That one is really pretty, but I haven't got my hands on it, but maybe next purchase. maybe next picture. So I've been waiting for this to come back in stock for so long. It is so amazing. It is the NARS Blush in Impassioned. Let me tell you, this is the most beautiful blush I have ever seen in my life. It does not look like much in the pan. I know it doesn't. But on light to medium skin tones, it is such a beautiful baby pink. It's very, very natural. It's crazy because you can wear it with a cool eye or you can wear it with very warm eyes. It will never clash with your eye makeup. That's why I love it so much. I did also get some, Makeup Forever eyeshadows. These are just the ones in the little pan. I have to put them in a Z palette, but I got this shade called ME122. I hate when shades are like really weird numbers because it's so confusing to explain. But this one is like a bright, bright, bright Ice Queen white. I did also pick up the Makeup Forever eyeshadow in M738. I remember in a really old video, Jaclyn Hill was talking about this color and I was just like, oh yeah, it's pretty, but it looks like, you know, all of my Anastasia colors, or like it looks like a matte color. This is very different. The pigmentation of this is beautiful. If you want a warm eye, you need this eyeshadow in your life. It is so beautiful, so pigmented, so easy to blend. A little goes such a long way. I honestly feel like this eyeshadow is gonna last me for the rest of my life. So I did also get a Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Lip Pencil. This is in the color 1993. Very creamy, they stay on. So next I got the Anastasia Brow Powder Duo. I got the color Medium Brown. I know my hair is kind of light, but I just like the look of a little bit darker, bolder brows. Not Sharpie brows, but a little bit darker brows. And this color is really nice because it has two shades. You can use the darker one for the outer area and the lighter one to just kind of fill in. It's really easy to blend, but it's not as pigmented as my NYX Cake Powder. I really like that powder, and I feel like I'm using my NYX one more than I'm using this one. So I don't know if this one might actually go back or if I should just get a darker shade. Still wishy-washy about this one. I've been trying to use it, but I feel like my eyebrows don't look the same like they do with my NYX Cake Powder. Why spend like 23 bucks when my $4, $7 thing works so much better? So much better. Go drugstore. So I did get the Tarte Opening Act Lash Primer. My mom actually uses this, and if you have seen my mom or probably on my Snapchat, my mom has the most beautiful eyelashes in the world, and she told me you should use a primer. So I've been using different primers, but I feel like nothing works like how her lashes look, and she's like, why don't you try the Tarte one? So this is my mother's recommendation, and let me tell you right now, this is the best primer I've ever used in my life. It separates my lashes, it makes them look almost fake. I'm wearing obviously fake ones right now, but my natural lashes are kind of like a medium length, and this one with my Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara makes my lashes look like Vavoom. And I love it. I get compliments all the time on my lashes, and this is the secret. It's so good. I hope they never discontinue this because I will constantly be repurchasing this. I did also pick up some Urban Decay Moon Shadow eyeshadows. The one I just found is Solstice. I think the other ones are in the other bag, so they're kind of going to be around this video. But this color, Manny MUA actually talked about it. I did Snapchat a look with this one, and I will be filming a tutorial on that. But oh my goodness, it's just, can you see how beautiful that reflex? It's so pretty. You can use this wet, you can use it with glitter glue, you can use it just alone. It's just the most beautiful shade. It's like a perfect brown, reddish shade. I've never seen anything like it. I feel like these eyeshadows are worth every penny. They're so pretty, and they really are a staple in my collection. So I did get other setting sprays. I got the Urban Decay Chill Makeup Setting Spray. What I really like about this is that it's a really fine mist, and it really does set your makeup without over drying your skin. I did also get the Smashbox Primer Water. I do not know if it makes your makeup last longer. I personally do not notice a difference, but what I do know is that I love to use this before I apply my regular primers because it just hydrates my skin, and it doesn't make my skin feel tacky after I use lotion, because sometimes when I have lotion on and I'll put on primer, it's just, it gives me like little balls on my cheeks, and I hate that. I obviously need moisturizer because I'm so dry. I can't skip that step. I feel like this kind of like gives me a barrier, so whatever I put on top will blend so much better, and my skin is instantly hydrated. So like I said, I did get some single shadows. So I did get a Z palette from Sephora. This one is so cute. It was only $10. It's very small, like my hands are very tiny, so it's like the size of my hand. This is the purchase that I am the most excited about. I got drum roll, the peach palette. I'm so excited. I think it's so beautiful. It really does smell like peaches. I still haven't even used it because I'm just so excited and I feel so happy for even having this in my hands. It is absolutely gorgeous. If you guys are debating on whether or not you need this and you like warm eyes, you need this. I think it's probably one of the best eyeshadows that Too Faced has come out with. It smells so good. I feel like you get more colors too, like this one, this one, this one, this one. Like I would wear like basically every single color in here. I really want to do a tutorial on this, so yeah, stay tuned. So like I said, I did also pick up more of these, not Moonshadow, Moonjust eyeshadows from Urban Decay. I got the color Space Cowboy and I also got the color Zodiac. Zodiac is a little bit more of like that emerald perfect color and it will look so beautiful on more hazel eyes, even brown eyes, doesn't matter your eye color, but I just think it's really pretty. I also got the Space Cowboy eyeshadow and I just really wanted like a very champagne shade. I feel like I always lean for these colors and I really wanted to try one that isn't a pop of color, more for like a neutral eye. And maybe for a prom look I might film a tutorial. I got requested to do a prom look, so I might be using this one. If you guys want to see that, let me know. I did also pick up 2 brushes. I got the Anastasia A23. This is my go-to for highlighting. I just feel like it packs on color really, really well. I did buy this and I love it. Highly recommend it. I do use my Morphe M501 as well, but I just feel like I really, really like this one a little teeny bit more. I also got the Sephora Pro Small Blush Brush. This is definitely more for contour. I just feel like the shape is perfect to go into the hollows of your cheeks when you're just trying to sculpt. So I like this one a lot. Sorry guys, I'm eating breakfast as I film. I'm starving. I have been on the hunt for this primer, like the hunt. And this is the Becca Backlight Priming Filter Primer. I love this. I have tried samples and I honestly can never find it. It's never in stock. And I finally got my hands on it. When I saw it, I didn't even think twice about it. I'm like, I need this. I'm so excited to finally have this in my possession because I really wanted it. I also got the Sephora Beauty Amplifier Afterglow Primer and Luminizer. So this one, it's nice because it has more of like that golden hue that the Becca primer has, if you can see it right there, and it reflects really nicely. I feel like it was almost like a dupe for the Becca one, so I definitely want to compare the two and see which one I like better because this one's super, like, not cheap, but it's more inexpensive than the Becca one. I did get the Too Faced Better Than Sex Waterproof Mascara. I'm a sucker for packaging. I don't even like waterproof stuff. But look at this. Look. I'm sure you guys have seen this before, but I'm going to show it too. It looks like it has little drops on it, like raindrops, like you get it waterproof. Like, so you guys know I'm super pink and super red. So I did get the Lancome Miracle CC Cushion. This is a color correcting primer, but it comes in like that little cushion packaging. And it's bright green. So this is really pigmented. Like you get so much product with just a little bit. And I loved how it felt on my skin, so I definitely want to try it. After you blend it, it actually turns kind of green. Super white. Hopefully it's not too white. I'm pretty fair, so hopefully it'll blend in. So I did also get the Lancome Lift Makeup. This has SPF 20. It is a 12-hour anti-wrinkle lifting and radiance foundation for normal to dry skin. This foundation is actually really nice. I love how it looks on the skin, and it's very luminous, but it lasts all day. So I'm still trying it out, but I actually really like it for more of an everyday foundation. It's pretty good. So I did also get the Guerlain Terracotta Bronzing Powder. This one is in 01, probably like the lightest shade, at least the one that I saw at my Sephora. And oh, it's so pretty. So I feel like I'm very afraid of using very warm terracotta shades. But this one is like, you can hardly see it. It's a very natural terracotta shade and it's good for fair skin. It's really hard to find a bronzer that doesn't look orangey on you. Like that MAC Give Me Sun. I cannot wear that for the life of me. I did also get another beauty blender. I feel like I have so many of these, but you never could have enough. Because I love the Naked Skin Corrector, the pink one so much from Urban Decay, I also got the green one. I'm on the hunt for something that works really well for kind of counteracting my redness. Also illuminating, and it has blurring powers and it neutralizes. Sounds bueno. Let's see if you live up to the standards. So I did also get the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Drench Lip Slash Lipstick in the color Skinny Dip. I love these. They literally feel like you're not wearing anything. It's very similar to the glosses. They feel like almost like a watered down formula. I think they are. But I love this. This is a really pretty natural shade. So I did also pick up a Marc Jacobs lipstick. This is the Sheer Lip Gel. This is in the color Anise. I can't pronounce that. I don't know. But it's a really, really pretty nude shade, and I love the packaging. Like, this is so beautiful. I want to display this somewhere. It's so pretty. This was a splurge. I probably wouldn't have bought this without the extra discount, but I really liked it. I also got a Anastasia lip gloss. This is in the color Butterscotch. I think this is one of her newest shades that she's come out with. This is so pretty. It's pretty pale, but I love how these smell, and I feel like these are my go-to lip glosses. Another lip gloss that I got was the Sephora Collection Perfect Nude Lip Gloss. I have been eyeing this for a while. They actually used to be $14. They went down in price to $12, and I was like, now or never. They aren't sticky, they aren't tacky, they just glide on. They're beautiful quality lip glosses, and I always recommend these. They have great shades. So I did also get the Urban Decay lipstick in 1993. Has that more brown undertone. So I did also get the Josie Maran Vibrancy Foundation Fluid. If you guys want to see a review on this, I can definitely do that for you, but let me tell you right now, this is the most hydrating foundation I have. The coverage is surprisingly amazing. You have to shake it up because it is infused with argan oil. Lately it's been super hot, and I was looking extremely shiny. I don't know if to blame it on the weather or this. I mean, it does have argan oil in it. It's wishy-washy, but I feel like this would be a great foundation for the winter time, but I don't know about right now. We're moving on to the last bag. I accidentally ripped it, but this is my skincare stuff. I left it for last. I did get the Shiseido little facial cottons. These are amazing. I've always been trying to find other little cotton pads that are similar, but nothing works like this one. So I picked up the Kate Somerville Dillo Oil. This is a restorative treatment that you can use on your hair, on split ends, you can use it on dry face, neck, even your body, and this smells so good. It smells like jasmine and roses. I've been looking for a really good oil that won't break me out, that will help with fine lines, wrinkles, and hydration all in one. I've tried multiple SPF foundations, and I just always go back to this one. This is the First Aid Beauty 5-in-1 Face Cream. It has SPF 50. So it does 5 things. It's a multitasker. It helps reduce the appearance of wrinkles, even out skin tone, filter UVA and UVB rays, which is the sun. We don't want the sun in the skin. It also helps nourish and moisturize and combat free radicals. So it's great. So next up, I got the Origins Drink Up Intensive Overnight Mask. This smells so good. I don't know. Like pears, I cannot describe scents, but oh, it's so nice. Let me see, it has, oh, apricot. It has apricot, hyaluronic acid, avocado oil, mango butter, seaweed, it just, everything. Oh, it's so nice. I love this. If you have texture in your skin, you need this in your life. I got the First Aid Beauty Facial Radiance Pads. These are so good. So they're like exfoliating pads. They help take away any dead skin. They have like the side that is a little bit harsher, and it'll help with exfoliating on this side, and then a flat side. I feel like I use this on every client that I have. If I see any dryness, any like flakiness, I will grab this, kind of like exfoliate their skin and then moisturize, and their foundation will just glide on. I love First Aid Beauty. I got the Giant Ultra Repair Cream. This is amazing. This is like a jumbo size. I love how it doesn't come in a tub. It actually comes in like a little tube thing, and it's great. It's sanitary, and I feel like I use this all the time, whether it's on my face, on my body, on my feet, so they're not dry. This is great. I love it. I also got the Origins Mask Primer. So it's a primer before you put on your mask. I also bought my eye cream from Shiseido. This is the Benefiance Wrinkle Resist 24 eye cream. This was a splurge as well. I probably wouldn't have gotten it without the discount. So I got like a million of these curl masks. They were on sale and they're just repackaging. I hope they're not reformulating because I love this formula, unless they're gonna make it better. You guys have been watching me for a while. You guys know that I love these. They really maintain my skin. I try to do them at least 1 to 4 times a week. I just love how they feel. They're so refreshing. Whenever I feel stressed, I'll plop this on while I'm doing homework and I'll light a candle and it's like relaxation. Namaste. I love it. So for my smile lines area, I did get the Dr. Brandt Needles No More. This is an instant wrinkle relaxing cream. It tingles. It actually, like, you feel it like tingling, and like the thing is called Needles No More, so I think that's kind of weird. But I like this a lot. I feel like this area has definitely toned down. They say you could use it on your eyes. I tried it and I feel like it was a little bit too strong for me right now, but in the later future I will definitely be like slathering this everywhere. But as so far I just use it in this area as like a serum step at nighttime, and I really like it. So the last and final product. Finally, literally been here like for an hour just filming. I hope this video isn't too long. This might be the longest video on my channel. But I did get the Bumble and Bumble BB Hairdresser Invisible Oil. This is great because it softens, it silkens, it tames, defrizzes, and detangles your hair. And it also protects against any heat or UV damage. I love using this in my hair. Doesn't necessarily have like a smell, but I just think it's like my go-to after the shower. Okay, you guys, so this finally ends my haul. I'm so sorry that this was super long, but I hope that you guys all enjoyed and I gave you some inspiration to shop on Sephora, or maybe for the next VIB sale you can start adding to your list that comes in November. I want to thank you guys so much for watching and always supporting me with my channel. I love you guys very much and I hope that you have an amazing day. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and also add me on Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter. If I ever disappear from YouTube, I'm always active on there. If you guys ever miss me, definitely tweet me. I'll always reply to you. I hope that you guys have a great day. I love you. Mwah. Bye.